What's up, Free Nation? It's your boy Jon Setzer bringing you the latest and greatest motivation, inspiring you to become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And now the word of the day is endurance. So tonight at my young adult group, we were talking about endurance and how we have to understand that to finish the race, we have to focus on the prize and we have to have endurance. See, because life and these major goals that we have, it's not a sprint. It's not something that we're going to accomplish in one day. It's not something that we're even going to accomplish in 1 or 2 years. This is the long game. So we have to understand that endurance is key for us to reach the highest levels of success. You know, we talked about the 1%. You know, what are you doing today to get 1% better? You see, endurance is one of those things that if I just focus on putting one foot in front of the other and taking one step at a time, eventually I will get to the finish line. And when I think about endurance and I'm thinking about, I'm visualizing and I'm seeing these runners in my mind, these long distance runners, these marathon runners in my mind, I'm reminded of how sometimes you see the runners and they fall down and they get hurt. And some of them come across the finish line and they're all bruised up and bloodied. And everything on them may be broken except their will. And some of them, it's getting dark and you see them come walking over the finish line. And they just break down in tears and they get emotional. And they're just so overwhelmed with joy because they decided to keep pushing and endure and finish the race. You hear my kids crying in the background. Parenting takes endurance. It takes a ton of endurance for us to persevere day after day after day after day after day. Sometimes when your kids may not be doing the things that they need to do, but it takes endurance. And so my challenge for you today is to dig deep and find that inner endurance and finish the race, even if you got to crawl across the finish line. It's Jon Setzer. I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow. Have a good one.